was the other woman, and people are more mad that I used the word mistake instead of choice. I made a video about the pain, the effects, the guilt of being the other woman. And in that video, I was taking accountability for something that I had done publicly, talking about how I wanted to really open up this conversation because I have grown and changed a lot and I want to be able to help other people in this conversation. And the amount of comments that I have gotten, the fact that I called it a mistake without even looking up the definition of the word mistake. So let me read it for you here. Action or judgment that is misguided or wrong. They keep saying it's a choice. I'm saying I'm taking accountability. It was a choice. Like, there are people who are intentionally the other woman. There are people who are unintentionally the other woman. There are people who are in emotional affairs. There are people who are in physical affairs. There are people who are in open relationships. There are people who are lied to and manipulated and said that they're in open relationships. I have been in many of the aforementioned circumstances, and they were choices. Definition of a choice is making a decision when faced with two or more possibilities. So don't be the other woman, be the other woman. I did make a choice. It is also a mistake because it's wrong. You can make a choice to get a really bad 80s haircut, and then you can realize that that is a mistake. At the time, I did not think it was a mistake. I now know that it was, in fact, a mistake. And there were plenty of people that told me it was a mistake, but you couldn't have told me nothing. I was a 22-year-old girl who thought she knew everything. And I actually remember at the time, one of the men who I was having like an emotional affair with told me, can't do this with you because this will wreck me. This will wreck my marriage and you will skip along like nothing happened. And that is exactly what happened. Argue the semantics, but the point is still this. If you are in this situation, if you are thinking about being in this situation, if you have been in this situation and you need someone to talk to, I have a community group. We're starting a book club in the new year. I'm really excited to meet everybody. You know where to find the link. Let's chat.